healing?
I do, yes, here. Bandages and medikits for you guys. No, I do not see where they're... Oh, I see them. They're hard west on the other side, yeah.
Yeah, building up.
Are they going on top? So this is where the micro gameplay stuff comes in, especially when it gets smaller. So the smaller the circle is, the more likely that the less the macro gameplay plays in and the more the micro gameplay plays in. Is that inside? Not anymore.
Oh, there's only one person left.
All right, you guys handle it.
They're building on top of the wall. They're building on top of the wall. We gotta move.
All right, all right, all right. Go, 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 go. Get to the base.
The loot madness has overcome him.
I just have a rocket launcher.
I went back and grabbed the rocket launcher. Supply crate back there, because...
If anybody can build.
Here, wait. Yeah. It's,
Any healing left?
yeah, here, I got some,
See, can we make it? We're gonna do this.
Oh, wait.
I can't. Unless he rushes me, I'm not gonna be able to do this.
Well, you gotta wait for me to heal. Just give me 6 seconds.
Is that a legendary rocket launcher?
Yep.
Nice. Oh, 2 rocket launchers. This should be pretty simple. There he is. Got him.
Nice. Direct.
With the rocket launcher.
Yep. He landed on my rocket.
We did it. Yes. Finally won after... And talking about level design.
Oh.
Good job, team.
Yeah. So what was I talking about before we won? Oh, sniper rifles. Yeah. It was, so using sniper rifles. So if you're designing a map around a sniper rifle that has a damage fall off of 1,000 meters, so like that's when the damage starts to fall down. If you make it so that the damage fall off starts off at 1,500, that sniper rifle becomes a lot more powerful. But if you cut it down to 500, then it's less powerful. Even though you might be keeping the same, like the same damage. So maybe it does 100 damage at 1,000 meters, and then you make it so it's 100 damage at 500 meters, but not at 1,000. Then your level design becomes a little bit... It makes it so that the level design is now affecting the weapon's viability, and you don't want that.
Wins are ready.
And then the opposite goes for shotguns. Shotguns are very close-range weapons. So they do most of their damage in the very short range. And so if you make it so that they do more damage in the at a longer range, then they become more of a medium range weapons. And so places where assault rifles and semi-assault rifles or semi-automatic assault rifles and what are the other medium range guns? Actually, I think that's it. It's shotguns are close range, pistols or whatever. Assault rifles are medium range, and then sniper rifles are long range. And then you have like the scoped assault rifle, which is like mid to long range type thing. Each weapon has a range at which it fills in. So you got to take that into account. So you don't want to have too many areas that are really close together, or you might want to be picking a shotgun more often. You don't want to be picking a bunch of big open areas, because then sniper rifles would be too much. You want to have a nice balance across the entire map so that you can kind of have whatever type of thing you want. Now, the other thing you want to do is you want to keep that balance so that players aren't like, oh, well, this is definitely going to be a sniper rifle match. So it's like the northern half of your map is all good for sniper rifles.
Jump if you haven't.
Okay.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Joe.
Yep.
Looks like you're on cameraman duty.
That's fine. I'm the one doing all the talking. So you don't want the northern part of your map to be all like flat or mountains or like good for long range weapons, but you don't want that, because then like if you get any circles that go to the north and only the north, then it's like, well, everyone's just gonna pick sniper rifles, and what's the fun in that? people then are immediately players are then, oh, hello, person that I'm just going to completely fly over and ignore, and potentially do a bunch of damage to myself here. So you want to have a nice balance of all these places. You want to design, and that's a mesoscopic level thing, so that'd be the middle tier level of design is you don't want to have a super mountainous region, and if you do, then you want to be able to make it so that, like, say, shotguns would be good. This right here, like the area that I'm in right now, this would be great for an assault rifle. Maybe a sniper rifle. Definitely not a shotgun. Unless you're lucky.
Speaking of lucky.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's double lucky because we're all spread out, and there wasn't that many or anybody landing with us, so it might actually work out okay.
Yeah, I saw one person. I literally flew over one person. They were right where I was going to land, and then I was like, never mind. Hello, Alex Frog.
You destroy the floor beneath a chest.
It destroys the chest.
That's my nightmare.
You just learned that the hard way.
Yeah. I have no gun. I just destroyed the chest.
I have a shotgun.
I have lots of guns if you come join me.
I have 2 pistols.
I have 2 assault rifles, a shotgun, and a
So this area right
submachine
here,
pistol? I don't know. I've never seen it before.
this area where I am right here, so people who are watching, this would be a great place for a sniper rifle because it has a lot of range. I could easily see Noah. I could shoot down these trees. That's the thing that I really, really enjoy about Fortnite is your cover is temporary. And that's something else that you really want to consider too is when you're making a game like this or maybe designing a game like this, you want to think about the cover system, which would then play into the microscopic gameplay, so the things that the players would be immediately able to interact and respond to. That would be like, if you want distances, that would be like within a maybe 10-meter circle around the player.
You should come here. I'm drowning in weapons.
All right.
No way. I would like to drown in weapons.
I don't know about drowning, but I'd like some more weapons.
Definitely drown. Where are these weapons?
Come into the house. I'm dropping them.
I'm getting wood. Now, I don't think I haven't talked about the use of building yet and how that's affected by level design, because you can only build on certain surfaces and you can get to other areas with
Delicious jelly.
you can get to other like heights and build your own cover. So it's almost like Fortnite Battle Royale is like its own little level editor and allows you to design your own levels as needed.
Oh yeah, there were a ton of
Alright, I have a
Sniper
medkit
rifle.
and 5 bandages.
I have a
15
bunch of
bandage.
white weapons here.
And
Who
guns.
needs ammo?
I could use give me some
I have
medium ammo.
60 assault.
Don't
What
put
does
it
that
on a
do?
slant. I need medium ammo, but I wouldn't put it on the slant because it's gonna fall. Try now. Thanks.
Did you have some already, or is that all you have?
No, I had some already. I'm now at 45, plus a pistol, plus a shotgun. Alright, let's move. Since we're not under a lot of pressure right now, all I know is that there was like one person way off in the distance to the southwest of us, just by the way. It was like 220-ish. Since we're not under a lot of pressure, we can kind of move in a more direct path, because part of it is we don't know where anyone is, so we can't really make decisions based on that. But
You go to the house that I landed in, it's inside the circle, and I've already set up a trap inside.
okay. The other options I was going to say is, in this case, we could move towards Pleasant Park, but that really depends on how you play. So the meta, the meta would be the most maybe commonly accepted. How do you describe meta beyond like a commonly accepted efficient way to play?
Winning strategies.
Yeah, winning strategies would be one way to put it. That's meta. So like the meta way to play, winning strats, as some people would say. Yeah. So like the meta also affects how you do. Will affect your level design, because if there's like a certain exploit, I somehow fit through that. If there's like a meta that really abuses, say, bushes, like PUBG does this, where people will hide in bushes, or in the grass, then those are commonly called bush strats. Noah was making a joke about it earlier. It'd be like this. It's hard for anyone to see me. Oh wait, guy, southwest, 240 on the hill. 2 people at least, and I think they saw me. Yep. So I'm gonna head down this hill here because that's cheap and artificial cover. Sorry, cheap and natural cover. They're building
their own cover.
And they're building their own cover.
Wait, where?
They're on the hill west of us.
Yeah, they're at 240-ish. Yeah, you see where at 255 they have the stuff. Move! Never stand in doorways. Oh, nice little air conditioner here. Yeah. It's me.
No, not office bathroom.
Guy's name was Frito Con Salsa.
3 people passing to us from the hard north, by the way. They're gonna run into the other people. They're behind that hill, so we know that they're there. Something that will play into level design for this too, and I'm gonna be able to like tie everything into level design, just fair warning, is visibility. In Battle Royale games, visibility is absolutely key, because that's how you get information, and information is how you win games.
Right.
Okay, well, the ability to aim also helps a lot. So we know that there's going to be a bunch of people to our west. Oh, yeah, they're running up the west thing. So I say we just head east. Go east around the outside.
Or we could follow them and shoot them in the back.
That's the other option, because they can't see us coming from behind. No, there's two groups up there.
There's 2 groups up there.
There's two groups. Let's just not do that.
We could go sweep up the pieces, though.
That's usually never worked out well.
We could come around them, though.
That's true. So we have this big mountain right here. We know that they're over on blue, or red, sorry. We know that they're over there. So we know that they're probably going to have to come this way. They'll probably come this way, and if they think that Pleasant Park's hot, they should probably be leaving now, and they'll probably end up over where red is. That's what I would do.
The only problem with us not following them up, shooting them in the back, is now they have high ground on us.
Yeah, that's the thing. But the issue is we would have been moving onto their high ground advantage. That's the other thing, though. So you want to be able to, because we know engagements, that balloon southwest, combat engagements like this, there's passive engagements, which is what we're doing now, and there's aggressive engagements. Those are the ones where you're actually like shooting people.
There's a squad directly west.
Is that the same group? Might be. Should be.
I think we head southeast along the lake.
Yeah, I think we can circle around in time.
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
Yeah, come in at purple.
Just hope nobody in the lake shoots us.
There is structures on the lake. There's 2
running.
people on the lake, yeah.
3 people.
Should I snipe him?
No.
Negative. There's 4 people.
Oh, there's somebody coming across southeast.
I believe they're getting shot at because they're building some walls on the bridge they had.
I don't hear anything, though.
Head them off pretty easily.
Don't rush in there, Doug.
Yeah, there's a whole squad here.
Seeing as your tree just disappeared.
See these guys building these stairs up the hill? What do you think? Take them out?
I don't know. It's difficult.
Yeah, if we go engage.
Hey, did we completely miss this? At west of us?
I just saw that. There was more stuff up top. I mentioned it earlier. This is a nice little thing about having giant structures like this and the ability to build is that you kind of get like.
We need to move in though. Circle.
Yeah, move in. There's guys right in front of us, so head to the west southwest.
Let's take their stairs and come at them from behind using their own constructs.
That's probably the best bet.
Just do it fast because this wall's gonna hurt.
Yep.
Oh no, it's still only 1 tick per.
Yeah, per thing. Oh, and we get advantage on this next circle.
They are around here somewhere. Oh,
So these
rocket.
types of engagements, you want to really be going through this type of level when you're doing this, or when you're doing level design for this. You want to go through every area, and you want to like kind of look at every permutation of engagements for this. Someone way off in the distance building at the south.
165.
And you want to be able to design these areas so that
195.
there's obviously clear, like there's clear bad places and clear good places.
I can kill someone. Should I take it?
No. There's obviously good places and bad places, but no terrible places. So everyone should be able to fight. Like there might be people right below us. It's safe down there because we can't see them. And if we
Should I
shot them,
defeat
it
the
would
guy
be really
resing his
difficult
teammate?
based on the limitations of this. Good knock. So you want to be really careful with these types of things. Now you can't go through and design a level for every single, like you can't play through this. It would be ridiculous to play test this and balance it and then iterate it. And so that's where data comes in. So I don't know for a fact what type of data Epic collects on this, but if I was to make the decisions on that, we would be probably looking at heat maps and flow maps. And being able to analyze these types of data sources as a level designer, in my opinion, is super important. Because these types of data allow you to rapidly test things, or test things while you're not around, or do unit testing, or whatever you want to call it. And basically be able to determine things that you might not be able to see. There's one guy building a thing straight south. Thanks, hole in the wall. Words.
Yeah.
So when you have when you're looking at like level heat maps and flow maps, so heat maps would be it's a measurement of density. So when I talk about say player density, if the map of Fortnite is say 4 kilometers,
Yep, 195.
if the density of this is, yeah, they see me, or they see us at least. Hello.
Rocket.
I'm hiding behind this little cliff here.
No, I have heavy ammo.
No, one guy coming up on you.
Darn, I tried.
Ah. No, why didn't you say something? I would have joined you.
I got a knock on one.
Oh, whoa! I didn't even hear that shot.
Crawl back.
I'm working on it.
The wall is coming for us. Our fort is not in the wall.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, this corner is.
I got you, Joe.
So, heat maps would show like density. So, if a lot of people die in a single area, that's gonna have a high density area. Like that's gonna be redder on the heat map, and then moving outwards, it'll be yellow, then green, then blue, and then whatever color scale you choose. Flow maps would show the path, and then they would show the density of overlapping paths. Rocket.
Run.
Yeah, let's pull back.
Let's go over to that supply drop.
Yep.
I need
There's
medium
two.
ammo if anybody has any to spare.
Nope. That rocket's still going.
Joe, do you need bandages?
I could use some, yes, but let's get to a safe spot first.
They're shooting at us.
There's two supply drops dropping. One to our southwest, too.
There are 8 people total, 3 of us, so 5 remaining.
Yeah, and I think there's at least 2 in that one group. They're probably on the other side, to be 100% honest.
I think it's a 1 and a 4.
That would make sense. Hurry, 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 because I want to grab this supply drop.
Yep.
Watch for them rushing.
Sniper somewhere, not sure.
Oh, directly south. 2 people.